We're talking about rate of change. I mean, sometimes we have a constant rate of change, which is what we saw in the previous example, and that example fit that. I mean, we were filling up a swimming pool, and the water's flowing at so much rate of number of gallons per minute, and we would have a constant rate of change. But in other cases, we don't have necessarily a constant rate of change, but we still can apply the concept of slope uh, to what is an average rate of change. And we're going to kind of dig into a little bit this on this example here in front of us. But before we do, let's just write our slope formula up here. Y2 minus Y1 over X2 minus X1. That's going to give me the slope. In this case, we're going to be looking at the average rate of change. So let's see what we have. In 2002, 23,142 students applied to State College, and 34,689 students applied to Central University. These are some pretty popular schools. 34,689, that's a lot. That 23,000 is pretty close, I think, to what University of North Carolina sees in terms of applicants every year. All right, we'll continue. In 2010, 29,563 students applied to State College, and 36,107 applied to Central University. Determine the average rate of change in applicants for both schools from 2002 to 2010. All right, so we got two schools here. We got State College, and we have Central University. Now, in 2002, State College had 23,142 applicants. And in 2002, Central University had 34,000, well, let me get rid of that, 689 applicants. All right, we can agree on that. That was given to us. And then in 2010, State College had 29,563 applicants. And in 2010, Central had 36,107 applicants. And you might notice that I wrote that information in the form of an ordered pair, where on the x-axis would be our number of years and our y-axis would have the number of applicants if I were to actually plot that on a coordinate plane. And I can, in writing it as such, I can use my slope formula to determine the average rate of change. And so let's go about doing that. So in my Y2 position for State College, I would have 29,563. And we're going to subtract from that in my Y1 position, 23,142. And we're going to be dividing that by the difference in the number of years. X2 is 2010, and X2 is 2002. And we're going to set up Central the same way. So my Y2 position, I got 36,107 minus 34,000 Y1, 689. Again, I designate Y1, I mean the coordinates between 1 and 2 from reading left to right. Have a consistent method in how you do that. And then X2 is 2010 minus 2002. Now I'm running a little shorter room here, so I'm going to just do the math to figure the average rate of change. So let's see, I got 29,563 less 23,142 for State College, that's 6,421. And 2010 to 2002, subtract that, that's going to be 8 years. So we're going to divide 6,421 by 8. And we get 802.6. Well, I can't have a 0.6 of a person. So we've got an average of 803 applicants per year to State College. And I'm going to do the same thing for Central University. So I'm going to take 36,107 and subtract from it 34,689. And that's 1,418. And we're going to divide that by 8. And that gives us 177.25, or about 177 new applicants per year. Squeeze it in. Okay. Now, there's a lot of observations you might make about that. One is I can see that State College is growing, as far as the growth of applicants, is growing considerably more than Central University is. Central University has more applicants in total, but their number of applications are growing at a lower rate than what State College is. And that may be good or bad. I mean, it depends by design. The more applicants you have, the more you accept, the more students you have, the more facilities you got to have. And guess what? Facilities cost money. And buildings on university campuses cost millions of dollars. And each university is going to be managing their resources to the best of their ability. But as far as us, we have determined what the average rate of change is for both State College in applicants between 2002 and 2010 for both State College and Central University. It would be unreasonable to think that every year State College is getting exactly 803 more applicants every year. And that's where average rate of change comes in. It gives us an average of what's happening over, in this case, a period of time.